Hey everyone, so I am going to teach you how to do a keynote presentation. So first you're going to go ahead and find your keynote app. So this should already be on your iPad. So it is going to be right here. If you can see, it is a blue app with a little desk and a podium. And so I'm going to click on that. Now, if you do not have it for some reason and you cannot find it, then go ahead and download it on self-service. But we're going to go ahead and go to our Keynote app. And so it should open up to this page right here, unless you have already been working on a presentation. We are going to go ahead and click on the top right. There is a plus sign, and we're going to go ahead and click on that to start a new presentation. You're going to want to choose a theme. Okay, so it has all these options that you can use to create a theme or to go ahead and create your presentation. But I'm just going to stick to the basic white because there I'm going to go ahead and change my background and everything. So it doesn't really matter how it looks because I'm going to go ahead and change it. All right, so as you can see, I can move the boxes and everything like that. So I can change that how I want it to look. All right, so I'm gonna change the background. All right, so you can go ahead and click the background and change whatever color you want it to be. You can choose a different gradient. You can add an image on here if you would like. All right, but I'm gonna just go ahead and stick to that. All right, and so I'm gonna go ahead and change the title of mine, and if I double click, I can change the text. And so my person I am going to do my biography on is going to be Taylor Swift. Now, if you do not like the font, you are going to go ahead and click on the top little where there's a paintbrush. So we're going to click on that and it's going to change the text. Now, if I want to change the style, I can change all of that, but I'm going to go click on text, change the font. All right, so you can keep looking, whatever you want it to look like. So if you want it like that and you don't, so whatever you'd like it to be. Now, if you don't like it, you can change it. All right. And so I'm going to title it biography. Again, you can change the font by clicking the paintbrush. You can change the sizes of just make sure that you did highlight the text that you're wanting to change. Go to text, you can make it bigger, smaller. You can change the text color if you want. So if you want it white, change where you want it to go. If you want to center it, you can. All right. Now, if I want to add an image to my cover page, I'm going to go ahead and click the plus sign on the top. And I'm going to do photo or video. So I have already saved the photo that I wanted. I can change the size by just dragging the corners. All right, that looks a little bland to me. So I want to add a little backdrop to it, like a little border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over on these where it has shapes, and you can add different shapes here. And so I'm just going to add a square. All right, and so I don't like the color, so I'm going to go ahead and change it. All right, to, let's see, we'll do that one. All right, now I'm going to make it bigger, add it to the back of my image. Now, whoa, where did it go? No worries. All right, you can do the style, do arrange, and I want to move it to the back of my image. And there we go. All right, and then go ahead and add your name because it's going to be who made this. And all right. Now, if I want to add a different slide or add more slides, I'm going to go ahead and hit on the bottom. There's a little square with a plus sign in the middle. You're going to add a different slide. If you want to add a slide, you can do one to add an image, or you can just later add an image. All right, so here's where it's going to be my second slide. So who are they, right? That is our title page. Who are they? All right, or you can do Taylor Swift information. And so this is where you're going to add how you can change the subtitle. You can delete boxes if you want. Now let's say I delete it, but I messed up, right? So go ahead and go back and you can click that little undo button on the top, like in the top left. You can hit that little arrow to do undo if you messed up. All right, another thing that you can do for images that I forgot to mention, guys, is if you can also animate your text, your images. So if I want to click and animate this, as you can see, once I clicked that image, I went ahead, if I don't like the image, I can delete it. Or I can hit animate if I want to make it move. You can add build in, add action, or add build out. So I'm going to add build in. All right, so I like that one. All right, and so I am going to click on that. So that's the one I want to do. Now I can change the duration of it if I want to change it. And do I want to click when I click on it or after transition? So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And once I click the play button, that is how my image will look. All right, so again, you can rearrange anything like that, guys, however you would like. Move your boxes around, however you want to do it. Again, this is your presentation. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Once you have hit done, let's say I am done with my presentation. All right, you are done, right? We're done with it. You're going to hit those 3 buttons on the top. And this is how you're going to be able to export to a PowerPoint. You can share. You'll be able to, you can airdrop it to your teacher. All right, you can airdrop it to Google Classroom. And that is how you will make sure that your teacher gets your keynote presentation. All right, good luck, guys, and get creative.